Ancient Greek music. We know what it looks like, but can we know how it sounded? While there are plenty of images of ancient musicians, be they painted on vases or sculpted in marble, there are also quite a few fragments of ancient Greek music too. These snippets of ancient music are preserved either written on papyri or inscribed in stone. Whereas modern music is written with crotchets and quavers, quarter notes and eighth notes, ancient Greek music was written by placing a letter, which corresponded to a certain pitch, above an intended word or syllable. By transcribing the ancient compositions into modern notation, we can understand the ancient melodies, much like translating a passage of Greek into English. While many of the surviving examples of ancient Greek music are very fragmentary, such as those which preserve the music to Euripides' Orestes, the Seikilos Stele is the earliest complete ancient composition and dates to the 2nd century CE. The Seikilos Stele was discovered around 200 years ago when a railway line was being built in Turkey between Smyrna and Aydin. It was then that the Seikilos Stele came into the possession of a Mr. Edward Purser, who was in charge of building the railway line. He, for some reason, thought it would be a good idea to use the stele as a stand for Mrs. Purser's flower pots. The Seikilos Stele then traded many hands and, in 1966, the Department of Antiquities of the National Museum of Copenhagen acquired it, and it is still there today. The Seikilos Stele includes 2 poems and a dedicatory inscription. Only the second poem is set to music. The song is in the Ionic scale, and the pitch of the notes tends to follow the accents of the words. While we can recreate pretty certainly the melody and rhythm of the song, we don't know anything about the intended tempo or dynamics of it, or really how the composer intended the music to be performed at all. Despite these uncertainties, one can still get a very good idea of how the song might have sounded in its own day. Eikon he lithos eimi, tithesi me Seikilos enther, menemes Athanatus sema polukronio. Hoson phainou, mēden holōs lupou, pros oligon esti telos chronos apaitei. Seikilos zēis. As can be seen, the end of the inscription causes some problems with regards to interpretation. It could mean Seikilos, son of Euterpos, but it could also mean Seikilos to Euterpa, maybe Seikilos' wife. Whether or not the earliest complete song could in fact be a love song is open to debate.